What is TPR and the top 4 ways I use it in my class? Hello, Teacher Megan here with VIPKID. TPR is total physical response. It is a physical way of representing what you are trying to say or communicate to someone else who might not know the actual words that you're using. We use it a lot in ESL teaching because there are definitely times when the student doesn't recognize every word that we say. As much as we cut out incidental language, it is important to also use the physical person to convey a meaning of a word. I'm not saying that every single word is going to have like a sign. This is not American Sign Language, even though I love American Sign Language and I took it in college for many years and was at one point fluent in American Sign Language. I think that's why I like TPR so much, is because I talk with my hands anyway, and that was right up my alley with TPR. So that's what TPR is. Now, how do I use TPR in my classes? There are 4 main ways or main uses for TPR in my classes, for me personally. The first one is asking a question. We're sitting here going through the lesson, we're reading, the student is, reading a little paragraph, and now I have to ask a comprehension question. Who is Mike? Eyebrows, who? Hand to chin, These are all signs that I'm going to be asking a question. And that perks the student up to know, this teacher is asking me a question that I'm going to have to respond to in a sentence. Who is Mike? Where does Mike live? These are all TPR physical representations of what I'm trying to ask. If you teach a lot of free talk classes or even the grammar classes, there are blank slides where there are no instructions, no words, but there's a picture. And so the number 2 use of TPR is, what do you see? I use that even sometimes with my older kids, and it might only be with one hand with the older kids, like, what do you see? But that's still getting them to the spot where they can understand that question or understand see, find, that kind of thing without actually having like full representation. The third use is directional. So when I want the student to do something on the screen, circle. And some teachers use a whiteboard for this. I find grabbing my whiteboard every 5 seconds is just not fun in class. It kind of is distracting. So I try to only have one thing on my whiteboard per class. Usually for level 3s, it's the bossy E, where we're doing our long vowel sounds with the bossy E. So that's what I'll have on my whiteboard. I don't use my whiteboard for circle. I circle in the air. Circle the shark. Circle. Also, there's a lot of matching. So 3 and 4, even though I have 12-year-olds who I'm pretty sure I could say, match the pictures and they would get it, I still TPR, match. The 4th way that I love using TPR in class is rewards and encouragement. Yes, they can tell a lot from our faces if they're doing a great job or not. If we're sitting here and, yep, that's right. Okay, great job. Yep, all right, let's move on. They're not going to be encouraged to do a good job. So using our TPR to give encouragement, positive encouragement. Great job. Know, high five. What? Yes. Those are all ways that they might not know exactly what we're saying all the time, but our face and what we're doing with our hands says it all. They understand completely that they are doing excellent and can keep going. This is also a new way to introduce new terms of encouragement. I had a class once where I said, awesome, and he was like, awesome. I'm like, awesome means, yeah, great, amazing, excellent, awesome. And he was like, awesome. I'm like, yes, I taught him awesome. That was really rewarding for me to be able to teach someone else across the world the word awesome. So that's what TPR is. Those are the 4 uses. Obviously, I use them in many other ways, like what's your favorite food? You know, things like that. But those are the 4 main areas where I use TPR in my classes each and every single day. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please post them in the comments below. All right, as always, like and subscribe, and happy teaching. Thanks for watching. Come on.